Prismatic Evolutions is hitting all-time highs. I make videos about Prismatic Evolutions literally every week, and it feels like I make a video on it every day, but today we're going to be diving into this, guys, and really going over what's happening with the market right now because numbers are proving themselves, and this set is honestly pumping to, I guess I could say, I don't even know where. But before we hop into this video, I just got to mention, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Please take what you want for your own word. I'm just like any other Pokemon investor. I first want to start off with the ETB because the ETB is practically the main traction of the set. Wherever the ETB goes, everything else follows. The ETB is currently up 25% in the past month, which is pretty big. This is not the past 3 months, this is the past month. For those of you who did not know, we had a massive V graph right now. Well, not right now, in the past 3 months, where we had the ETB hit an all-time low of $100, and right now we're picking back up to nearly $140. As you guys can see right here, almost at $150, and I did say in one of my previous videos. I don't even know which one it possibly was, but I did mention that the ETB was going to hit $150 this upcoming time cycle, whatever you want to call it, and I think I'm on that right prediction, guys. If we check the sales, sure, that 135, but 150, but you guys are seeing this with no massive restock with Prismatic Evolutions. The only way that the set could be going is just to be hitting some new all-time highs. Also, if we look at the set in general, guys, it's still pretty high in price. The Umbreon, the Sylveon, the Espeon, the singles are still demonstrating their overall strength, which in a market is a good thing, because if these cards are performing well, everything else sort of follows. They sort of are so different in terms of markets, but they're so similar that they both have to be formally good in order for the market to be green. Now, the booster bundles for Prismatic Evolutions just came out March 6th. I'm 90% sure. I hope I'm not saying that wrong. I believe they came out March 6th. Is there a way to check on here? I don't think so, but I'm 90% sure they did. Besides the point, guys, they have been dropping in price, and it makes sense. This is how markets work. People sell them right off the bat so they could get the most profit off them. Right now, they're hitting $75. I believe these booster bundles can go down to possibly $60 and then possibly just go back up in price. But that's possibly the lowest it will go. I'm really excited because I'll be checking my targets next Tuesday to see that if they do have this in stock for 27, which would be pretty nice, because then you could practically just resell for around 75, which is honestly pretty awesome. And then I will be hopping into target.com later in the video to show you guys my point. Then we hop into the binder collection, which is also doing pretty well, almost up 20% in 1 month, guys, which is some pretty strong numbers. This thing just comes with 5 packs and a binder. It is nearly going for $80 for retail. I believe these things are like $32, so honestly, very good profit for those of you who bought it. I did actually make a recent video, now I think about it, about why I talk about I might be selling my Prismatic Evolutions before it's too late, and I'll show you guys which product I do have and why I might be selling it. Oh, okay. This is actually what I do have. I have 5 of these in my collection, and right now they're up 21% in the past month and are nearly selling for $40, which, guys, is really strong. Practically, I can sell all 5 for $200. I spent $75 on them, so quick math, that's $125 profit. Probably with tax, shipping, I'll probably make $9 flat. Safely in the net range. $90 seems like a reasonable amount, but I'm sort of debating this now due to the fact that, prices are rising, but, as an investor, you have to be very cautious because the market changes every single day, so you don't know that this box could be worth $42 tomorrow or $36 tomorrow. Those slight changes really do affect the overall margins of your profits. And take a quick look, guys, at the booster pack. The booster pack is honestly performing pretty high, and it's going up to almost $14 a pack, which is extremely, in all honesty, I can't say it enough, guys, that is extremely freaking high, dude. This set is still new, and the demand for this set is still so stupid. Guys, that's a $14 lottery ticket practically, if you think about it like that. I love to think about Pokemon like that because that's literally what it is. I would never buy this, dude. $14 for a pack is honestly just crazy. That's literally how much I make off work in 1 hour, so that's so stupid. I would never do anything like that. And then here we are, just at the broad overview of the set. But guys, Target did drop the booster bundles March 6th, as I was saying earlier, for 27. I can't find them on target.com, which is kind of interesting, but I did find the ETB, which is going for 55. And this brings up such a valuable point that literally market right now for this stuff is nearly 3x, which is so crazy. Practically, to make it 3x, this is $50, right? And this would have to be 150. But that's just how strong Prismatic Evolutions is, guys. If you're looking to make quick profits right now, is honestly the time, because markets do change. And I actually got this comment on one of my videos. Someone did bring up, investing in Pokemon is so stupid. We're going to see a massive crash this year. And I'm not going to talk about that in today's video because I might disagree with that. But he has a valid point, right? Nothing lasts forever. The bull market will always turn into a bear market. That's just the way stuff does work. So if you can find Prismatic and you can make some quick profits, guys, definitely recommend trying to do that right now. Because right now we're literally hitting new time highs again, which is so crazy. If we take a look at the overall set in general, we can see that I talked about this, guys. We had a massive V graph when the set released. People were trying to sell all of it, and now we're picking back up. And I could see this if I could draw on the ETB, just the way things are going, 160 possibly passing by their all-time high of 150. And we're on that track right now, so not be surprised if that does happen. But yeah, guys, those are my predictions. Prismatic is hitting crazy great numbers again, and this is something that is very important to always look at. And Journey Together, we have this month releasing, so it's to be a crazy month for Pokemon again, dude. And we have Team Rocket releasing this year later, so it's really just gonna be a crazy year in all honesty for Pokemon in general. But yeah, guys, that's a wrap it up for today's video. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section. Was I right? Was I wrong? And I'll see you all in the next one. Have a great, wonderful day. Peace out.